First, Mr. Arvind Kumar Jain, if I can ask you, I mean, let's just look at these visuals, and I'm sure you've also looked at these visuals, Mr. Arvind Kumar Jain. There are so many things which are wrong in this visual. Of course, the girl being groped and molested and all of those things. But, there's a mob impunity very clearly visible here. It's the mob together that seem to have acted, that seem to have given that brazen courage to just be on the wrong side of law and not think that they were doing anything wrong. Arvind Kumar, would you break this video down? And for our viewers, would you just make it very clear about where does play and indulgence end and where does harassment, molestation, and crimes really begin? The line is not so blurred. This video definitely is not blurred when it comes to that line.
It's a very, very, very shameful incident, and it's a blot on Gomti Nagar, Lucknow police. Proper action has been taken from the level of Chief Minister. He has conveyed the message to the entire police force of UP that such incidents involving security of women, they will not be tolerated at all, and very stern action shall be taken. DCP, additional DCP, ACP, they have been transferred. SHO, in charge outpost and others, they have been placed under suspension. List of these hooligans, they were mainly from two villages, Jugoli and Gwari. Names of all those are with the police. Raids are being conducted. A few of them have been detained, although arrests have not been shown. And I think action is being taken. Initial action on the part of in charge outpost was that he registered a crime under new Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 272. It is malignant act likely to spread infection of disease, dangerous to life, throwing dirty water on passers-by. This
imagine.
Yes, this is not acceptable at all. And that's why they have been suspended. They should have taken action on their own. This is a very important road of Gomti Nagar area. Police force should have been there. Yesterday there were torrential rains in Lucknow, and after that there was this water logging at several places, and this incident happened. It's a very, very shameful incident, and I think proper action has been taken, and a message has been conveyed to all policemen, right from top to bottom, that such incidents shall not be tolerated. And I think it will have very positive impact on the law and order and crime situation in the state.
Right. Dr. Charuvali Khanna, if I can get you in at this point, however wrong it is, and it's brazenly wrong, but often the society works in this way. They say have a male escort when you're traveling during wee hours, traveling during odd hours, traveling during peak hours. If you have to have a long travel with a male escort. Ridiculously wrong. Nonetheless, that's what many would suggest. Look at this video. The patriarchal society says travel with a man. She's traveling with a man. She's still not safe. The reality is, irrespective of whom you would be traveling with, it doesn't matter. Crime is a crime. And here in deep waters, one is very clearly unarmed. Are you okay with the kind of response and actions that's taken? Do you think the messaging is clear and loud?
See, there is no messaging at all. Undoubtedly, I have to give credit to the Chief Minister, who says that we have suspended the entire police chowki officials and they have also arrested some boys, put them in jail. But the point is, and that women's safety is their priority. How is women's safety their priority? Unfortunately, this 140 crore population, and which large number is youth, is not our strength of our country. It is a liability. Because these young persons are going astray. They're indisciplined. They are brazenly playing with the law. They don't even realize that breaking the law is a serious offense. Whether it's on the road, whether it's rain, they think a woman is a commodity, and a woman who is wet, because they have been, socialized not by the education system, but by the patriarchal society and by the Hindi films, which shows that a woman who is wet and especially in a sari, she's a person of desire. Unfortunately, in our country, every girl, I don't think any girl can say I have not been groped or had some form of sexual abuse or harassment. So, who has done it? The males. So, are we going to put all the boys in jail? Is that the message we're giving? Or have we got to do something to change the attitude and behavior? What is our country? Our country is full of these absolute wild, like animals, they are behaving. And especially when they get in a group, they get this, they feel they have some kind of immunity, and there's a mob frenzy. Whether it's a woman, whether they are going for a religious on a religious route, there is no piety, there is no discipline. Even the chief minister is consistently sending the message to them. But will the message permeate? Are they understanding the message? Is it enough to sit in the parliament or in your Vidhan Sabha and to make these statements, or to do something to ensure that the men have a different attitude? I mean, it's absolutely absurd and very disturbing.
And I